the sequel to the iconic puzzle game, World of Goo, where players build complex structures out of living goo balls. In this new installment, the developers have added new levels, mechanics, and more challenging tasks, while retaining the unique visual style and engaging gameplay of the original. The game combines creativity and logic, offering players the chance to test their engineering skills in different environments and landscapes. Immerses players in the world of bounty hunters within the Star Wars universe. You play as one of the most famous hunters, Jango Fett, and undertake missions filled with danger, intrigue, and tough decisions. The game combines elements of shooter and stealth action, giving players the freedom to choose their approach to completing missions. Visually, the game offers impressive landscapes and realistic graphics.
I have underestimated this bounty hunter, Jango Fett, and the one who shadows him. Kill them. Kill them now.
You won't get rid of me that easily, Fett. May the best man win, the Mandalorian way. I am the best. Always was.
Trinity Fusion is an action RPG with roguelike elements, where players must save the multiverse from destruction. You control multiple characters, each with unique abilities and play styles. Each new attempt to complete the game differs from the last, thanks to randomly generated levels and a variety of enemies. The game features dynamic gameplay that requires quick reflexes and strategic thinking. Gord is a strategy game with horror elements, where you manage a small village in a dark fantasy world. Players must build and defend their settlement, fight monsters, and complete various quests. The game offers a deep resource management system and moral choices that affect the fate of the village and its inhabitants. The atmosphere is enhanced by dark graphics and a tense soundtrack.
Like all simple folk, they're compelled by survival to leave the comfort of the village. Many dream of adventure, but the surrounding woods are uninviting. Death and pain await in the wild. Evil creeps and crawls through the dark recesses of their minds. Your subjects are only human, and as such, their minds and bodies can be broken. In trying times, the people pray for aid. They have a witch who whispers powerful spells.
WrestleQuest combines RPG elements with wrestling, creating a unique gaming experience. As an aspiring wrestler, players will train, develop their skills, and fight legends like Andre the Giant and Macho Man Randy Savage. The game features a vibrant visual style inspired by classic RPGs and engaging turn-based combat where strategy is just as important as strength.
Santos, the rookie phenom with a heart of gold.
Let's go. Time for sleep.
Brink Logan,
Roger.
the grizzled company man who's paid his dues and hungers for more. Two gladiators who won't let anything or anyone
I own you.
stand in their way as they battle these sinister forces taking control of every wrestling match in every ring across the land. But the path to victory is not tread alone. These determined warriors must recruit dedicated companions who will help them rise to stardom.
I am the best in what I do.
You'll be saddle sore after this!
Take a seat.
The Brotherhood is cut loose! Each new party member brings their own unique set of skills and talents, so leadership is the key to victory. Deploying the ultimate tag team matchup is the only way to defeat the challenging opponents that lie ahead. Before either wrestler can take their place on
One Piece Odyssey is an adventure RPG based on the popular anime and manga. Players embark on a journey with the Straw Hat Pirates, exploring various islands, solving puzzles, and fighting enemies in turn-based battles. The game offers a rich world full of secrets and dangers, as well as a deep character development system that allows players to customize their team as they see fit.
弱い者に暴力を振るう嫌なやつばっかり。ここはただの中継地点よ。ここから思い出の世界へと旅立ってもらうわ。
私はもうこれ以上誰も死なせたくないの。
俺たちの命くらい一緒にかけてみろ。仲間だろうが。
私は生きる。あなたたちには決して屈しない。
見ててくれ。俺たちの冒険を。俺の言うこともろくに聞かねえで。
This game tells the story of new adventures for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. In TMNT Splintered Fate, players must battle new and old enemies in dynamic combat, utilizing the unique abilities of each turtle. The game also includes a co-op mode, allowing friends to team up. The graphics and animation are inspired by comic books, giving the game a distinctive atmosphere.
Upgrade your turtle powers to grow stronger and shred through the story.
The four turtles each have their signature weapons and awesome abilities. For example, Donnie's attacks have more range, but Wrath has a higher chance of dealing critical damage. After clearing each room, you get to choose from a variety of turtle powers to customize your moveset and create devastating combos. Don't get too attached though, because these powers reset when a run ends.
More customization options await back at your sewer home, where you can spend in-game currency you earned on
Darkest Dungeon 2 continues the tradition of the first game, offering players the chance to explore dark and dangerous dungeons, fight nightmarish creatures, and deal with the psychological pressure. This RPG with roguelike elements requires you to manage a group of heroes, each susceptible to stress and diseases, adding to the game's challenge and tension. The visual style remains recognizable, but has been significantly improved.
If you are brave enough to believe that you are not a prisoner of your past, that the fractured bones of this world can be mended, that a fragile flame long guttered by sour winds can blaze radiant once again. The time has come to face your failures or be consumed by them.
Ace Combat 7 brings players into the world of air combat, where they can pilot a variety of fighter jets and engage in epic dogfights in the sky. The game features realistic graphics and flight physics, as well as a thrilling storyline set against the backdrop of a global conflict. The variety of missions and wide selection of aircraft make this game appealing to all fans of flight simulators.
Bogey approaching fast from the rear. Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into?
Penal units are just pawns. What's with this guy? That's an SU-30.
We don't want to mess with this guy.
All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, sure is.
Soul 1, what's your status?
Well, I'm feeling a little excited. Trigger's taking the beast head on. I see the mark on his tail. You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace.
Yet what is a nation?
The sequel to the popular co-op shooter with RPG elements. In Remnant 2, players must battle hordes of monsters in a post-apocalyptic world, using a wide array of weapons and abilities. The game offers a deep character development system and procedurally generated levels, providing a unique experience with each playthrough. The dark atmosphere and intense combat make the game both thrilling and challenging. The anniversary edition of the iconic game Beyond Good and Evil invites players to revisit the captivating world where they play as journalist Jade, investigating a worldwide conspiracy. The game combines action, stealth, and exploration elements. The anniversary edition features updated graphics, enhanced textures, and support for modern technologies, making the game even more impressive.
Arrived at the gates of Hillis.
They're coming.
This peaceful mining planet in System 4 is now completely encircled by the Dark Armada. General Tech, Supreme Commander of the
Can't go there, Jade.
If you want, I'll go alone.
Okay, we'll go together. But I'm sticking to you like bees on honey, whether you like it or not.
Deliver Us the Moon is a sci-fi adventure game in which players take on the role of an astronaut sent to the moon to save humanity from an energy crisis. The game features exploration of lunar bases, puzzle solving, and an immersive atmosphere of isolation and uncertainty. The visual and audio elements of the game create a powerful sense of being on the moon. Star Wars Hunters is a multiplayer action game where players engage in team battles using characters from the Star Wars universe. Each battle takes place in unique arenas where players can employ various tactics and abilities to defeat their opponents. The game offers fast-paced, dynamic gameplay, attracting both fans of the series and newcomers.
Respect the armor.
Excellent choice. The power of the dark side. Ring it up. Locked and loaded.
Are you?
Harmony. The Fall of Reverie is an interactive adventure game where players dive into a story where their choices determine the outcome of events. Players take on the role of a character who can see alternative realities and must use their abilities to prevent a catastrophe. The game draws attention with its deep narrative elements and unique visual presentation.
I've stepped into another world beside ours. Where ancient beings used to drive our future and change its course. It now falls upon me to decide which paths I want to follow, which future my world needs to pursue. I'm scared.
Bleak Sword DX is a hardcore action game with roguelike elements, where players must fight hordes of monsters in a dark and atmospheric world. The game combines a simple yet engaging combat system with retro-style graphics. Randomly generated levels and various enemies make each playthrough unique and full of challenges for players.